What if there was a way that you could ensure that laughter and joy were part of the healing process for pediatric patients? Holiday heroes are imparting hope, resilience, confidence in these little lives. Let's learn how they are getting shit done and making that lasting impact. Get Shit Done in a Flash, a mini-series presented by the GST Factor podcast. Hear from incredible leaders, entrepreneurs, investors, trailblazers, individuals that are influencing and changing the conversations in episodes that are no longer than 7 minutes long. Let's continue to step into our extraordinary and get shit done in a flash. Talk to us about why holiday heroes.
I love our mission so much. Our mission is so sweet and it's so simple. It's spreading joy to pediatric patients in the hospital. It's amazing, even an adult being in the hospital. It's such a scary, uncertain time. But to be a child in that situation, all you want to do is take the pain away. That's what Holiday Heroes tries to do. We try to alleviate some of the stress and anxiety that these kiddos face in the hospital. In Chicagoland, we served over 9,000 patients and families last year. In 21 hospital partners that we have, and a total of 30 clinics and hospitals. We have 2 locations in Nashville, TriStar, Centennial, and Vanderbilt Hospital. We go into those hospitals and we basically throw a party. Whatever the season is, we bring in decorations. We bring in a catered lunch for the patients, for the families too. We bring in activity boxes with about a week's worth of crafts and games and activities to keep the kids busy. We bring in hero packs, which is super adorable. A little small grab and go activity where the kids get to design and customize their own superhero mask and cape. We always say that the hero packs give the kiddos superhero healing powers. We bring in sensory bags, which is a pouch filled with fidget toys and things that soothe and calm the patient. We bring in party favors. We bring in a bunch of fun programming to keep these kids busy. The true magic of our parties is that we bring in a costume character. These characters go in and they instill strength and resilience and bravery in these kids, and they truly connect. Some of these kids are just so scared, but when you send in Elsa or Batgirl or Wonder Woman, that is like beyond superhero cool. And these kids just connect, and she just takes them out of whatever medical situation they're in and enables them to just be a kid and laugh and smile and play for a little while. There was a patient that was a long timer. She had more wires and tubes coming out of her. She was probably 8 or 9 years old. She had a halo on. She was nonverbal. Lydia smiles when Cinderella walks in and her parents are in there. They're tearing. I'm tearing. I'm standing next to the nurses station, and one of the nurses kept going, "Oh my gosh, I can't believe this." Cinderella started singing and Lydia's heart rate dropped. So finally I said, "What?" She said, "Oh, we monitor this patient's heart rate because it's always too high. We always are attempting to get it to come down. When Cinderella started singing, I noticed it dropped. And by the end of the first song, it's where we want it. Can Cinderella stay all day?" It just made my heart so happy. You know, it's hard to measure smiles and laughter, but we truly do make a difference and an impact in these kids. I'm so grateful that I get to do this for a job and see the impact that we make. I have so many amazing stories that saying you might not remember the name or the face, but you'll remember how they made you feel. I feel like as these kids, get healthy and get out of the hospital, like they might not remember exactly the face of whatever character, but they'll remember that someone came in and cared and engaged with them and hopefully just brought some joy. Misha, I knew that is exactly what I'm supposed to do. Like, this is it. This is where I'm supposed to be. I have enjoyed every second of it. I mean, I do cry at the hospital parties, and it's typically because the parents, when I see the parents crying, it makes me cry. It's amazing.
What is that defining moment for you? There are good days and there are bad days. What's that thing that keeps you going? What's that thing that keeps your perseverance there?
Every time I attend a hospital party, I walk out and I go, this is the why. This is why we do what we do. We come into the room and we've got a costume character. We've got all this programming and presents and surprises. And here's lunch for mom and dad. We just take away some of that anxiety that these families face. I mean, we serve the pediatric patient, but we're also serving the family. I think our biggest challenge at Holiday Heroes is not many people know who we are and what we do. We also do something we call packing parties, where we go into companies and organizations and we bring in all the supplies to pack, let's say 120 activity boxes or 200 hero packs. Many times they're sponsored, so the company will pay the cost of whatever supplies we're bringing, and then their branded sticker goes on our packages. I just feel like we need to educate our supporters and tell people that don't know who we are what we do.
We amplify your story. We lift you up so that you can continue the amazing work that you're doing.
I feel like it is extraordinary that I get to do something full time that I love. I could not ask for a better team. I have 3 other members of the Holiday Heroes team, and they are extraordinary. That I get to do something that I love, and I feel like I'm making a difference. It makes my heart so happy.
Thank you for listening to Get Shit Done in a Flash, a mini-series by the GSD Factor podcast. Are you an influential leader that has a dream to write a book and put your words out into the world? Reach out to us today so we can help make your book dream a reality. Let's get shit done.